What's up, YouTube? Today we visit a website titled Double Your Dating, where David D'Angelo goes over how to challenge a woman. Let's begin. David D'Angelo goes over what he believes is a fact most men will die before ever finding out. It's the idea of being a challenge. Being a challenge is the most powerful thing you can do to differentiate yourself from other guys, like in a bar, at a club, at a party, at the grocery store, at the cemetery, at the funeral. Okay, maybe not the funeral. Just kidding. But yes, being a challenge at a bar or a club. He says being a challenge can lead to success because most guys are easy. And because of that, women know they can get a man anytime they want and will usually be the man of their choice. Thus, by being a challenge, you can give yourself a massive advantage. You can literally turn the tables and have her pursue you. Excuse me, my drink is on that side. Well, okay, David, if being a challenge is a turn-off for a woman, what does a challenge look like? Well, David didn't know himself what a challenge could be at first, so he called up his female friends and was like, "Yo, B, what made a guy a challenge?" And call number one was like, he doesn't always return phone calls when you think he will, and doesn't call when he says he will. Okay, bad social skills. Let me write that down. Call number two was like, he isn't always available to hang out. He doesn't like you 50% of the time. Okay, got it. Call number three says, it's hard to tell if he likes you or not, and you never know how much. Mysterious vibe. I can do that. Well, according to David, he made a great discovery. Like when the dinosaurs looked up and saw that big meteor in the sky, and that one scientist dinosaur in the background was like, I told you! And then they all went boom. Okay, maybe not like that. But what he did realize was that if you were a challenge, it would create tremendous attraction, because it's human nature to want what they can't have. Well, okay, that's cool, but shouldn't she have to be calling me in the first place? Yes. And David says it's about creating the challenge from the start. Now, David continues and he goes over 3 tricks, because he's a magician, that will help set up the challenge and create attraction. Trick number 1. He says hold on to your card. Don't tell her or show her too much interest. And some examples he gave were, don't introduce yourself until she asks your name, or avoid the standard "what's noob scrub" questions like what kind of guys do you like, or am I your type, or even the worst one of do you have a boyfriend? And don't linger around her. Trick number 2 he called make her work. Make it your goal to get her to ask you out or ask to join you to do something you're already doing. Something else you can do is decline or ignore her first advances in an invitation. For example, hey, you want to hang out sometime? I don't know. However, he makes a special note to say to be fun. When doing these things, you all have to be fun, have a good time, make each other laugh. Continuing, he says make her qualify herself to you, as in what makes you so interesting or different than other girls, or what are 3 things a guy would like about you, and please don't say your looks. He also does something called give her a fun test, like the ice cream test. He says you walk up to a girl with a serious look on your face and ask her, hey, what's your favorite ice cream? And she answers, and then you roll your eyes and say, oh, that's -1 point. If you would have said chocolate mint, I would have let you get my number. Now, if you would have said strawberry, I would have walked away. So you still have somewhat of a chance with me. And he states to do this in a sarcastic and joking way, and that women love fun little conversations like this. Plus, it sets the frame that you're the selector. And the last trick, he says to use takeaways. Get a girl laughing and then immediately walk away. Or be unpredictable. Put your arm around her, then ignore her and start talking to your buddy. Or use the power of maybe, as in, I have to get back to my friends, but maybe I'll see you later. And lastly, if she starts talking on her phone, either walk away or better yet, whip out your phone and say overly loud, yeah, I'm at this club and I was talking to this chick, but she's kind of a dork. And this is the last trick that he stated. And he continues after this saying like, look, these are some examples and it's simply the tip of the iceberg, and proceeds to recommend this program. The basic takeaway from this article for me was to basically don't be boring. Have fun and play or tease her in different ways based off of the things you two are doing or based on what's happening around you in the environment. And basically, girls just want to have fun. So have fun and stop being in your head. So thank you guys for stopping by. If you think you learned something in this video, go ahead and leave a comment down below. And I'm always happy to chat with you. And I'll see you next time. Peace.